Welcome along everyone to the experiment today. Now, what I've done is I've put three of the top rappers in the United States. I've put 21 Savage, Lil Pump, and Lil Yachty. Yachty's at Chelsea, 21 Savage is at Arsenal, and Pump is at Manchester City. Now, let's get into it. I'm going to be checking over Bournemouth so I don't interfere with anything. So, let's get into it. Now, let's get into it. Who will be the top rapper at football? Now, as I've said, I've put these guys into three different clubs. Now, basically, it's almost like a bit of a competition between the three of them. Bit of a race, if you will. So we're going to be simulating maybe 2 to 3 seasons, something like that. And it's basically whoever gets the most goals. I've put them all in the striker position. Okay, here are the three players. We got Lil Pump. They're all 19 because can't make it any younger than that. There's Lil Pump, £49.5 million. We got 21 Savage, £49.5 million, the same. And then we got Lil Boat, £73 million, 100,000 rounds a week. Now, who is going to win? That is the question. These three, they're going to race it out until the end of the season. I'm going to simulate. At the end of the season, we're going to see who has scored the most goals. And we're going to add up assists and all that good stuff. And then we will have a winner at the end of the season. Whether they'll be at their clubs at the end of the season, I'm not sure. But for this season anyway, the race is on. I will see you in January. Let's go. So here we are, the 1st of January, halfway through the season. Now, let's look how the three rappers have got on in the Premier League. Now, I'm going to go into the team stats and look at their stats from all competitions, all added up. Now, first off, we're going to be looking at 21 Savage. Now, as you can see there, the highlighted blue, he's played 16 games for Arsenal, scored 4 goals and 2 assists. That's decent, it's alright. Picked up 3 yellow cards, he's a savage, so that's pretty expected from him. So yeah, now we're going to get on to Lil Boat, aka Lil Yachty. He plays for Chelsea. I just passed that there. Sorry about that. Then we go Lil Boat. So he's played... Oh, this is really bad. He's the highest rated out of all of them. He's played 13 games. Only 1 goal. 0 assists for him. No yellow cards, no red cards. But he's not very aggressive, As we know, he likes to keep it cool. So, yeah, that's really, really poor from him. I expect way better from him. But anyway, we'll go on to see what Lil Pump has done. We got him. He's played only 3 games. He's played. Sure, that's criminal. He should be playing more than that. Well, he managed to pick up 1 goal and no yellow card, no red card. Oh, I feel a bit sorry for Pump, but yeah, only 1 goal for him. So at the moment, 21 Savage is leading the race. So I'm gonna sim to the end of the season, and then the proof will be in the pudding then. So I'll see you then. So we're reaching the end of the season. It's the last game against Burnley here. So I'm just gonna simulate this one. Yeah, so I wonder who will win. Just looking quickly, thank God we've survived Bournemouth. So we're just gonna go look, and just like I did before, we're going to go look at the team stats, starting with 21 Savage at Arsenal. Now, as you can see here, he's played a lot of games, 29 games, scored 7 goals, 4 assists, still with those 3 yellow cards. That's pretty terrible considering how many games he's played, but I think he might be the winner. Well, we've got to go check Lil Boat. He's played 27 games, again a lot of games, 6 goals, 3 assists. Yeah, I think 21 Savage has won this, but good effort from Boat. I think he was only a goal off, was he? But we're just going to go check Lil Pump now. He's in Manchester City, so he's got a bit more games under his belt. He's not done too bad considering like how many other games those other guys played. If he had to play more games, he would have won this. But he's come in with 4 goals and 1 assist in 12 appearances. Now, it's got to be interesting. 21 Savage has won it this season, but I think it is going to be a different story next season. I honestly do. So, we're going to get into the next season. We're going to simulate to January, and we're going to see who takes the cake. Will it be 21 Savage again? Or will it be Lil Boat? Or will it be Lil Pump? We have to see, but if Lil Pump plays more games, I think he's got it. But we'll have to wait till next season. We'll see you then. So here we are in the second season of this save. Now we're going to check if they're still at their clubs. I assume they are, but we're going to go onto the hub here. And yes, they are. So Lil Pump's gone up by 3 ratings. He's at 86 now. 76 value now. 21 Savage has gone up to the same rating, 86. He's 76 million pounds now. And Lil Boat has gone up by 2. He is at 87 rated and 80 million pound value. Now, looking at these guys here, I think they're going to really come into their own now. They're going to be breaking into the first team, playing regular football, should be playing at least over 25 games this season, so we'll have a more fair decision. And 21 Savage was the winner last season. He did very well, getting 7 goals and 4 assists, but I don't think he'll win this season, just because Lil Pump was very good last season. As we know, he played a very minimal amount of games, but he scored a lot of goals. So I've got my money's on Pump, I think. So I'm going to be simming to January, and we're going to see how they're doing then. So I'll see you then, as always.
But I can't let it go, cause I'm trying to get more, and I've been in the moment, I've been in the zone, and I'm moving alone. I don't pick up the phone when my family call, I've been doing it wrong, and I don't know what's happening.
So here we are, January the 1st of 2019, second season of this save. Now here we are. Ooh, Bournemouth doing quite good. But just like we do every time, we're going to go look at the team stats. Now first, as always, 21 Savage. Now, he is doing the business. 16 appearances, 13 goals. Not so good in the assists, only 1 for him. 3 yellow cards, just like he was last season, but that is really good stats there. He is really, really, really doing well there. More than a goal a game. Oh, sorry. Not more than a goal a game, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But he is doing absolutely great. Now we're going to go over to Chelsea. We're going to look at Lil Yachty. Here we go. So we're going to go down to Lil Boat. Now he's played 8 games. Again, it's not that fair to do it, but Chelsea have brought him a lot of strikers. Diego Costa's still there, and obviously Abraham's come back from loan, so he's not getting the game time that he should be getting, but 2 goals for him. No yellow cards, no red cards, but we know what Lil Yachty's about. He's not about that. So we're going to go over to Lil Pump now. I said that he would do better, and again, he's not playing the games that he should be. Only 4 appearances for him. He's got 2 goals. Again, he does score the goals in the minimal amount of games that he has. So small, but he has managed to score 2, so fair play to him. Let's see how this shapes up. It looks like 21 is going to take the cake once again. He's a real goal scoring machine, so I'm going to simulate till the end of the season, and I'll meet you there, and we will see who's won it. Will it be Savage, or will the other 2 be making a comeback? We'll have to wait and see. I will see you then. So we have reached the last game of the season. Now I'm just going to sim that, and we're going to go see, as always, team stats. We're going to go check how they've done. Now, Has 21 Savage kept up his goal scoring form, his red hot form? Has Pump been playing more games and scoring heaps of goals like he always does? Or has Boat been fine? Has Boat found his back of the net abilities? We'll have to go and see that, but let's look at Savage. So Savage, only managing to score 3 goals in the second half of the season. This is opening the door for Pump. This is opening the door for Boat as well, if they can just do something. But that's really poor. He's played 33 games, as we saw in January. He had 13 goals, and he's only managed to get 3 in the second half, so that's not very good. Keeping that 1 assist, picked up 3 more yellow cards, so we're going to go and check Boat now. He really needs to step up his form, and where is he? There he is. They've brought Gareth Bale, and 25 games, 5 goals, 3 assists, really poor from him. Considering he's the highest rated out of all of them, it's really quite surprising to see how terrible he is, but getting 3 assists, that's probably the most out of all of them. But the main thing, the big thing, or the underdog thing, should we say, has Pump been given a chance to play some games? Has he? He has, but he hasn't really capitalised on that. Only 7 goals for him. To be fair, he had 2 goals at the halfway point, so he has scored quite a lot, but still Savage takes it. Can't really complain. If you're going to be that good, then that's what's going to happen. We're just going to go look at their ratings here. So they're all 90, so this is next season. It will be the finale, and it will be the closest, most even race ever. So we got Pump 90, Savage 90, Lil Boat 90, all over £100. So we're gonna go see next season where they're going to finish. That was season 2. Savage takes it once again. So I'll see you in the second season for the race of the rappers. Who will win? You have to wait and see. I will see you there. Just before I go, Savage is on that score sheet. Pretty good. Coutinho takes the top goal scorer, but never mind. We are seeing you later.
Telling me things about rap, talking the truth and that stab in my back, they will knock me off track. No, too many things have been built and been hard to deal with. I just been.
Okay, hello and welcome to the 3rd season. Savage has won the last 2. Now, it's as even as it gets in the season. You know, if you're just looking here, they're all 90 rated, all 21 years old, all same value, all on the same weekly wage, and as I said, fairest as it can get. So, you know, can we count the other ones? Can we? Maybe, I don't know. But what we got to do is we're going to simulate to January, and hopefully they're going to be playing as many games as they possibly can. And yeah, so let's get into this season. I'll see you in January. Welcome to the midway point of the 3rd season. It's January the 1st, halfway through. Savage, as we know, he's won the last 2, but we're going to see who is in front in January. Now, Savage has been in front every single time in January, the past 2 times, but he's still got a decent record. 17 games, 9 goals, 4 assists, 2 yellow cards for him. That's pretty good. Yeah, really good goals. He's scoring 9 goals now. I think in the last one it was 13 in the midway point, but if he can double that, if he can do this again, then he'll obviously finish with 18 goals, and that would be more than he's ever got. But that's really decent for him. I'm not sure if the others will be able to beat that, but we're going to go check now. Lil Boat and Lil Yachty and Lil Pump have just been shocking in the midway point in the last 2 times, but He's picking up the form a little bit. It's not as bad as normal. 15 games, 4 goals, 2 assists. You can't really complain about his game time. He's getting the game time, but he's not really utilising it as he could be. But we got to go on to and see Lil Pump now. Lil Pump should be doing so much better, but we got to go see. And I thought he could just get better this season. I thought he could really break through this season. It's quite depressing to see that. 15 appearances, 4 goals and 1 assist, 2 yellow cards for him. Yeah, that's extremely disappointing. Again, Lil Yachty and Lil Pump just not utilising the game time that they're getting. Savage just is far too consistent for the others, but you never know, they could make a comeback. It's not that much of a difference. They both got 4 goals, Pump and Yachty, and Savage has got 9, so if you look at it that way, they only have a 5 goal difference. Well, only, I say that term loosely, but anyway, so what we're going to do now is we're going to sim to the end of the season, like we always do, and we're going to see who's the winner. Will it be a 21 Savage hat-trick? We'll have to wait and see, but until then, I will see you later. Or should I say, see you. Okay, we're coming up to the last game of the season. There it is. This is going to be the last simulated season for this, should I say, episode, or video, rather. If you want me to keep going on with it, ooh, that's a bad rating. If you want me to keep going on with it, tell me in the comments, because I will keep going on with it. But, yeah, this is the final season, and this is the big thing. Who has won it? Who's won it? This is going to be really interesting. Savage, as we know, he's just been the absolute best by a country mile. So consistent, and there he is, being consistent again. Again, not scoring a lot of goals in terms of the amount of games that he's played. 34 games played, that's a lot of games. 13 goals, 5 assists, 5 yellow cards, and 1 red card. Oh, that's not very good. But, yeah, he just... It doesn't look spectacular, but the others are just so poor. But have they made a comeback? We just have to wait and see. Lil Boat, 31 games, only 12 goals. Oh, no! Only 1 goal off. That is very sad, very sad. That's very unlucky. Only 1 goal off. He just played a lot of games in the second half. He has, in fairness to him, he has scored a lot of goals, because in January, in the halfway point, he was 4 goals. He had 4 goals, and now he's bumped it up to 12. So fair play to him. 4 assists, that's decent. But has Pump managed? Because Pump was on 4 as well. He could very well have won. We have to just wait and see. Lil Pump, oh, he did. In fairness to him, he did try, and he has scored 6 more goals than he did in the other half of the season, but still, that's not very good. He should be scoring more than that. Yeah, that's pretty poor. Out of all the games that he had, really should be scoring more. 10 goals, 3 assists in 30 games. Not very good. 3 yellow cards. But yeah, Savage gets the hat-trick. Just 21 was far too good for them. Looking at the league table here, Chelsea's won this one, Arsenal in 3rd, Man United in 2nd. If we go look at the top scorers, 21 Savage is on there, gets on there again. If you look at their ratings now, Lil Pump is 93 rated and he's scoring 10 goals. That doesn't really add up, if you know what I mean. 21 Savage, 93 rated, he's very good. Fair play to him. If we look at Lil Boat, Lil Yachty, 93 rated, he's the most poor out of all of them, even though he scored a lot of goals, 12 goals. That's just not enough when you're playing 34 games and when you're this high rated. He started out at the start as the highest rated, 2 ratings above Savage and Pump, and in fairness to Savage, he's just been spectacular. What more can I say? He's been the most consistent. He's just been the best out of all of them, and he fully deserves it. But if you do want me to keep going on with this and do another 3 seasons possibly, I will. But as for now, I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this one, be sure to check out the other videos, and I will see you later. Please